by Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Chocky. Fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
No hard feelings.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
Kenyak, your tantrum proves you no wiser than a hatchling. The tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait. I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run. The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arka. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You! Move! Cannon would hate me for this, but he's not here. They took him from me. Don't you dare! Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies? If you believe anything the beast tells you, you're an idiot.
It's all right, Arka. Let's go.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools? Thanks for fighting. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel. I miss my forge.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, as thou didst.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
My dagger didn't kill me, too.
What now?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Keep your distance, darling.
Never a dull moment.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
This is ridiculous.
No one stopped me yet.
Well, hello. To the shadows. Let's go to Paris. Quick and easy. Don't mind if I do. You'll be coming with me.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? As thou...
Looking ahead.
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close.
Careful, I bite. Watch your back.
What to do?
Looking for steel? I have, well, something close. Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Let's get on with it.
Die if I met Eroica reeking of this place.
No time to rest.
When the goblins will come. I could use the target practice.
Look, don't take your eyes off my hand.
How delicious. Don't touch me. Let's crack it open.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
whatever it takes.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now,
Oh! Let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Carl Magrin, give her a chance.
You, get back!
Kick back, force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
You there! You were at the gates? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. How would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature...
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses, last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers... Really? Well, this does... I've interrogated one. A captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to door roll.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Halsin is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
These boots have seen everything.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. Positive. You can trust me on that.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. A viper bears her fangs, defending her. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanus, and the rite is resumed. I am first druid now. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to go. They're to be gone, but the viper must strike. You will do more than... This tale ends but one way.
Oh no. I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. They're ravenous predators with fangs like daggers. It's hardly an irrational fear to harbor. You've been decent to me so far. Maybe if you can, don't make me face any more of them. At least, not alone. Really? Some might think it makes me a liability. Maybe that's what I like about you. You're different.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Vis medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halson, mind. he'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. You know, I've spent my life Master Halsin and I were... Because you should all be changing. There should be a... Mind flayers reproduce... The thing in your skull, it's one of their worms. Not yet, anyhow. Could be. When Master Halsin heard whatever he found there. The thing is, You, though. If you can find Halsin and get it... Thank you. I wish I could tell... All I can say... Good luck out there. Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Ha! It'll take more than a nasty drink to finish Lae'zel of Kresh Kalir.
Better a quick draft than a ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Trade it to the nearest quartermaster for a better weapon. It looks like you could use one.
Ready or not.
Sylvanas,
Still breathing, despite everything.
Towers seized, the battle done. The moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
That mural... They look like Dark Justiciars.
By letting that child escape without consequence. We might as well have...
Darkest hour, a concord made. twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild? You recall stories of an alliance between druids and the Harpers, but the details are vague. By claw and tooth from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Yes, I'm quite aware.
Sun, oh, remind me. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become. More like butchering. Don't know why I bother. No, I'm moments away from a grisly death. At the hands of this bloody song. I can't... Nothing fits, you know? It can't hurt. I have an extra lute, if you want. My teacher, Lihala. She loved dancing. Had 2 left feet, mind. I remember waking up one night on the road and seeing her dancing beneath the stars. A huge smile on her face. Thinking of it now, my heart hurts. And my words just seem to crumble. Like ash. Wait. Words of mine will turn to ash. That's perfect. That it's okay. That I'll be okay. And thank everything. Moon, moon reminds me of your grace. All the love I can't repay. Wait. sorry. Thanks. That's the first time I've played since Lihala died. My teacher. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it. She'd yell at me for that clunky verse and make me play till my fingers were raw. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Finish the Weeping Dawn. For her. I've a long way to go. But thank you. I needed this.
Someone there? Symbol.
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
To ash when you cool the last light down.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful. Shh. Listen. Don't you hear it? It's so peaceful. No. It's just a bit of water. I only want to listen. Just a little closer. Yes, everything.
Well, so much for peace.
Let's do this.
Take me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
It's time!
I will have your head, Harpy!
Are they gone? No. Yes. I mean, I don't know. They're gone. Now there's just Mole. She'll be so mad. I didn't get the gold from the nest. I got to go. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
I've got a long road ahead.
What am I to do?
Let's move. Might be worth a look.
Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her. Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mum usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hand.
Blackett's will be done.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
When do I get to run the ring scan? Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies.
You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done.
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
Making sure we're ready to leave when the time comes.
You've been a friend. You don't look so tough.
Not now. We're working. Remember? Just once.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
So, Gith, Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zel K'Choki. And my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
My, what manner? What the Then down. Well met. I am Raphael. Neither, of course. What I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, this. Come. There, middle of somewhere. The house. Oh, go on. It might just be your last. Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint. What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but let me venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that. And what is madness but a denial of reality? Still, I've a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself, shop around, beg, borrow, and steal, exhaust and when hope. Such a tease. By all means, bite the hand that feeds you, while you still have teeth. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet. One might say, you're a paragon. I'll be there.
This necklace's sigil was also in the cave. The harpers have been unusually active here.
These traps. Really miss about Baldur's Gate.
Indolence breeds madness.
I don't care for fish. Red meat. No,
Glowing
that's
eyes.
different.
How outrageously obvious. Totem's a trap.
boss would rip you for talking that way.
Well, at least we got the druid to keep ourselves entertained.
Did some bleeding up. Kill him!
Still on my feet.
Got to move.
I am fury. I am death. Make way. Can't even catch my breath.
Can't give up. Not now.
Victory awaits. Good idea, I think.
Oh, thank you, thank you. I thought I was gonna die down here. No. I'd still be outside gathering herbs if I didn't run into the goblins. I must tell the others what happened. I step careful. There are traps in these tunnels.
Eager for battle.
That's curious.
All right, what now?
I can keep going a little longer now.
Something good here, I hope.
trust no one. Be careful. There are traps about.
Can't give up now.
Do you think your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden
People up
to the
ahead.
Queen.
Something's wrong.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin.
Something stirs deep within you. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Your minds intertwine. You see his sibling.
Protect them. Mind the true soul. She will... She...
Edwin!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Go for the throat.
I will ascend. Let my name be known.
Impero Tibi! Take
Feel my mistress's wrath.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
It's only valuable if we understand it. And we don't. Not yet, at least. Sensible.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you.
Do what they need to. Vile parasites.
All the more reason to rid ourselves of our own uninvited guests. Lae'zel, how would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder? Or theft?
Killing is good. It culls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Keep moving, stranger. Quietly. I told you to go.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
You know my name? Interesting. A predator? Still, you should go. My friend is injured. He needs rest. Of course he will. And then we'll return home. We were attacked. Cackling, furry things on two legs. And their smell, it was strange.
You know the creatures he describes. Gnolls.
No, I won't leave him. If it comes to that, I may. Thank you.
Blackets will be done.
Keep a blade close.
Let's get going.
Your sour face is tiring, Shadowheart. By all means leave if I am so distasteful.
I'd rather not turn my back on you, if it's all the same.
Trust no one.
Can't give up now.
Wanes. Time to rest.
So, you and Lae'zel. Seems tense.
Please don't remind me. But keep your guard up with her.
Noted.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you?
I'd give it a bloody good fight, that's for sure.
Only thing you give a dragon is bad gas.
Who's there? Please, keep your distance. A devil, the most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, we were lucky to survive our encounter with her. She ran toward the river when she saw she must pay for her. This is the sword of justice. It's all I have, but it's yours if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid. May the just God guide.
A faint, acrid smell clings to the corpse, like the memory of a storm. The head comes free with a sickening crunch.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
Well. Thank you. It's sacred.
That smells ripe.
Ignorance breeds madness.
Don't touch me. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. What's that? Traps. How considerate.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
What to do? There's a pressure plate in the chair. I'm missing something.
Traps. How considerate.
Looks like a trap there.
Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do.
No one back home will ever believe this. What's in here?
You fight.
Fun. I fight to win, not to make spectacles.
Don't mind if I...
What a waste.
Something over there.
It's been a while since these two breathed their last.
There are Harper and Druid symbols on their equipment. An interesting pair.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness.
Scratches that size. Something powerful made these. Smoke. Something's burning. I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Grand Duke Ravengard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push! Inside! Hurry!
coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble. Come! Let's get going.
Boldness is a blessing.
Counselor.
It takes more than... Now listen close. Gauntlet.
On your...
The rest of you. And you. May I trust you'll see it through? Thank you. Go. I will seek... Fist?
Craft armor. No magic left, though. Sun's too bright. That might be worth a look. Strange. It looks healthy.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brain worms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
The boar seems to be fresh.
And is it dead enough for you? It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight.
Swift and lethal.
Let's have some carnage.
On the move.
Try me.
Ignis! Swift and lethal.
dance macabre.
Bleed for me. Take your... I will ascend.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Time to strike.
Will's proud.
Hells. Older Ravengard's been... Then we need to seek... I know I haven't said. Our relation was no... Thank you. What make... No. His absence... He could lead. All the more reason to find him. I know. When I look into a mirror, I see the Blade of Frontiers, and I see Will Raven. Past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow. I'm all for it. He brings an old... A farmer made a deal. The farmer's dearest. We can learn a lot from fairy tales. Don't you think? Refuse him. No matter how tempting... That's because you still... He'll require and then require. You might think, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take every...
Your minds are as...
Karlach is for... Hells. I should be So, why am I frozen in doubt? Tell me it was right to Not exact... Damn it all! I vowed to hunt Vish... No. Karlach... I've slayed Miriam... Why should this time be any different? My prey has fallen. Yes. Hail to us. An alliance as true as the sun's march across the sky. It's made from pure... But that story is reserved...
Tiny groove spider across the eye's surface. It was...
sending stuff.
You watch and listen for signs of deceit, but sense nothing unusual.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Well, buddy, I thought it was time I dropped by the doghouse.
Mizora.
The one and only. You haven't introduced me to your friends. Where are your manners? Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret. Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Mizora, I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. Your warlock friend is my puppy. And he's been a very good boy. I say fetch, and he'll fetch. I say kill a fugitive tiefling, and... well, I don't need to tell you.
You said devils only. She was a tiefling, not a monster.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Cheer up, Buttercup. Karlach had no heart. You did the world a favor. More to the point, you obeyed. The point? Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder. Always a pleasure. Shame that tadpole's gone and pissed on your party. But I'll be damned if it goes pissing on mine. I've got some errands to do. But don't you fret much, pup. I'll be back in 3 shakes of your tail. Keep an eye on him, will you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Damn it all. What if I'd be hunting devils? Not this. Not Zariel's victims. Not all these years. You'd think it's a lesson I'd have well learned before I was infected. But I promise you, or so I thought. Until it's not. I can't, but I'll say it was worth the sacrifice.
Tiring business, isn't it? Why don't we take a little break, We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Ever since you were kind enough to free me from the way you defused the way you stood in front of the way you got caught, the way you got that. In short, I've grown. I was being quite sincere. The reason I make a point of saying, you see, I have this condition, very different from the parasite. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that what it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weaving. I can say no. Just trust. It's been days. That is why I turn to you. We've already... You know for yours... There'll be danger involved. I'm sure we won't have... As do our pack. I hope I can count.